Good morning. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Aura coin over the USD pairing. So Aura right now has been completing the structure where we saw 5 waves off the low, ABC correction, breakout, pullback, and it's just been consolidating on top of this prior high this entire time. Now what's cool about Aura is we have the beginnings potentially on the shorter time frame of a bullish rising wedge pattern starting here. So we'll know if this is valid or not because we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves to the upside. And then we have this end up being an ABC correction down, possibly 5 waves. But what we're looking for is, will we lose this low down here at 272K market cap? If we end up losing that, then this obviously will change our account. But it's in that area of interest where this potential correction could in fact be the beginning of our next leg higher, which we've already completed consecutively higher highs on the asset. And now we just need to play out this completion of a 5-wave move to the upside and ABC correction. And then we end up having this kind of rollover. And the question is, will we be able to start justifying a breakout for this next leg to the upside? And that's what we're watching. So now, target-wise, this is where the fun part begins. So if we go to the daily, we can take a look and see that the next measured move of this trend-based fib, where we go from the lows to the highs to the lows, and we end up measuring this out here, we end up having a measurement from our current price action to the 1, which would give us a 3,791% potential upside. Okay, if we instead go all the way out to the 1618, which would be our ultimate target, we actually have a 45,040% upside to a 127 million market cap. Now, with XRP eventually getting ready to explode here, this is pretty likely to happen, in my opinion. Just the question of when, not if. And the cool part is we can take this and we can reference our XRP price action back in the day. So we had a 5-wave move off the lows for XRP. Okay, Aura had a 5-wave move off the low for XRP, an ABC correction taking back most of the move, an ABC, there's your 5 waves right there, an ABC correction taking back most of the move, then an explosive move off the lows. Then we end up having an explosive move off the lows, a consolidation on top of the range, okay? Consolidation on top of the range, and we did it with an ABC, and then we kind of grinded it and chopped until we start going to the upside, which I surmise we're right about here right now for Aura. We consolidate, we break out, we pull back, we consolidate, we break out, and we pull back, and now we're just going to kind of bounce and eventually send. So we're very, very close to this ultimately being a setup here, just like XRP did back in the day. And the question is, how much more of the chop do we need here? And that's why we're looking for the beginnings of an impulse move, which this potentially could be it on the shorter time frames. So with, again, a leading expanding wedge or a bullish rising wedge for Aura, we just can't lose this level here. We need to start seeing this turn back up. So then we say, well, how's our RSI doing? 1 hour, super almost completely reset. 4 hour is working on the reset. 12 hour is working its way down, and the daily, I believe, is fully it's got one more kind of pullback. So we'll see how that ends up playing here with the XRP price action, but we're definitely close. If not, we'll just relook at our count and just see what we can do to try to get this asset to start breaking out of here. So hopefully that was helpful, and we've just been watching these higher lows be set, but the price target potential for this asset is pretty spectacular. So I am bullish on Aura. Anything lower, in my opinion, is just an opportunity to buy. So we'll talk soon, and thanks so much for watching.